Greetings and welcome back to yet another episode of Dark Souls 3. And in the previous one, we kind of unlocked the shortcut, which is not really a shortcut, so I don't know what the hell the point of this one is. And we kind of explored the rest of the areas. I'm still wondering if there's anything hiding here, and I just managed to miss it because I'm really bad at noticing things. Like, there was a mimic here, there was like a crystal lizard, and then the obvious path is to go here, but I don't see anything here, so, you know, maybe that's all there is to it. Whatever. We have the crossbow, we have a ranged weapon, we're ready to face our demons. I kind of didn't want to do it in the previous episode because I know it's gonna probably take me a long time. So instead of doing like a 40-minute episode, I just figured it's gonna be better to have like two 20-minute ones, and we can just kind of get there as fast as possible. You see, this is what I'm talking about. We're not even that much closer, and if we're gonna go by the bottom path, first of all, there's not going to be anyone lunging at us, but also there's not going to be anyone throwing fireballs at us. There's just not going to be any enemies, except the giant, which won't hit us, obviously, right? Because we're not going to trigger him. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We got through it. That's what matters. We got hit only twice. And I also upgraded our SS Flask to +5. So now we're healing for even a little bit more. It's not really going to help me in the next area, but, you know, it's something, so... The question is there a way for me to hit them before they trigger on me? I don't even know if that has enough range. And maybe these are like feather arrows? Oh, god damn it. Okay, you know what? This is not gonna work. Maybe if I had a bow and, like I said, poison. Poison, that would be nice, but this is not gonna work out. I definitely need to go on the other one. Maybe I could hit that one, that guy, but he's not dangerous, right? He's not even shooting at me. I need to cover my areas of attack. So there's nothing from the right, there's only enemies from the left, right? This is something I was really scared of. So even if I run up here, there's nothing that's gonna shoot me from, like, that side. Yeah, okay, good. So if I just maybe hug this wall, I can just go up really fast and I should be safe. Yeah. Sometimes I really like using my brain. Sometimes, not every time. Let's backstab you, my friend. I can sense enemies. I didn't want to kick him, to be honest. I just wanted to attack. That's very nice of you that all of you are still trying to protect your friend, but it's too late now. Okay, that actually wasn't as horrible as I thought it would be. I tend to panic sometimes, especially when I see the archers. You know, like I said, bad memories. You know, they actually attack pretty slow, surprisingly. Like, the Black Knight we faced was definitely faster than these guys, and they just seem to be taking more of a punishment. Which is a good thing, because I don't want hard enemies right now, to be honest. I just want easy enemies. I read something about, not read, I think I watched one of the Day 9 videos, one of the latest ones, about, it was Hearthstone, it wasn't even connected to Dark Souls, but he said, well, single-player games are designed to be won, right? And that makes so much sense when you think about it. Obviously, something's gonna be challenging in a game, but not until the point where it's gonna be unfair, because... Of course, if a studio is making a game and they want people to play it, they want people to overcome the challenge. They want to come to the end, to experience the story, to experience the atmosphere, the challenges in some cases, of course. And the only way you can really do that is if you can beat the challenge, and of course, if you can get that satisfaction. So when you think about things in that way, games really don't become unfair anymore, if that makes sense, because they're designed to be beaten. That's how single players work, right? I mean, that's how games work in general. They're designed to be beaten. I wanted to just kind of take this one. I can trigger them one by one, no problem. I thought the other one is gonna be a pain and just shoot at me basically for eternity. But luckily not the case. Maybe a Silver Knight sword. I would use that weapon, honestly. If it dropped for me, I would replace it I would just use, like, I wouldn't have a great sword anymore. I would have the smallish sword. Oh, this guy has a spear. That's cool. A fellow spear user? I know I said a fellow. I mean, I know I said it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense in the context of this game, because I'm using the great sword. I used spears primarily in Dark Souls 1. Okay. let's see where this takes us. I feel like this might be the way to progress, just because it's inside. So let's explore, you know, like I think there's something here we can pick up, probably, maybe not. I also like this is not very far from where we were before, just like, again, sorry, I'm hearing whispers. I'm not the only one, am I? Oh, probably the guy's chanting, alright, whatever. No, what I was trying to say is that it adds another level of dimensionality. Oh, you unlock this shortcut. Alright, now I see it. Now I see why that shortcut, that elevator shortcut is there. Because you unlock this and you can run through here. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Whatever. Good game design. Good game design. It wasn't readily apparent, but now it makes sense. I was talking about something. What was I talking about? I forgot, to be honest. Oh yeah, I was talking about the dimensionality of this area, and that sounded a bit more pretentious than it had to. But what I'm trying to say is that this is the area we were before, right? It just adds like another layer on top of that. It gives it more, I would say, space. No, not more space. It uses the same amount of space, but stacks on top of it. This is something I think Dark Souls 1 was really good at, just adding verticality to its levels. Dark Souls 3 so far hasn't really done anything in that vein. Like, not to that extent, but I'm glad to see, like, some of elements of that appear in some of these levels. Like this one, for example. I think that's really, really cool. And especially when we went back to the church. Like, it doesn't serve any purpose other than be a little bit of an exploratory area. I'm not gonna jump down if that's what you're insisting. But I will pull the lever. But it's nice just to maybe see the place you were just in from a different perspective. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone went through the trouble of building this. I feel like that has to be like the worst spending of government tax dollars I've ever seen in existence. This couldn't have been cheap, right? You first of all you have to build a structure, which is like just that is already bad enough. But then you also need to, you know what? I think I have an idea. It might be like a very crazy idea, but can I pull the lever and just run on the friggin' thing and then see where that takes me? Is there gonna be something? No, okay. I was wondering maybe it has like a hidden thing, but I don't think so. It was a nice idea though. But yeah, can you imagine first of all how much it actually costs just to build this thing? Just like the raw material alone, and just the people and the government grants, and of course just getting the permissions to do all of those things in the first place. And then the second thing is you have to build the whole contraption, which I can't even begin to fathom how it works. The amount of engineering and just structure that had to go in building this to make sure it works. And it's relatively fast as well. Like you can see that this thing is not moving at a very slow pace. This is work of a master craftsman to some extent. Oh god, I want to go through the giant door, but I know there's something more if I push it again. There isn't. Alright. Let's go through the giant door then. I like giant doors. This is gonna be really cool. I can already see it. Oh, this makes so much sense. Of course, this is the contraption, except it's winter. Oh, I know where we are. Holy fan service much. Fan service. Now this is fan service ever seen one. So apparently this just is Anor Londo. I was thinking, oh, where is Ariandel? Apparently Ariandel is right below Anor Londo, but doesn't make sense, does it? Because I feel like if I was in Anor Londo, I would have seen that castle. Wait a second. Do I know that castle? Do I know that castle? I feel like I know all of these castles and places. Just what? Oh my god. And maybe if you haven't seen my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, and if you look at the stairs here, this Anor Londo is basically, or was, I'm not even sure at this point, the city of the gods. And you have the big stairs for the gods, and you have the small stairs for the humans. So the gods thought of us. Isn't that nice? Maybe we brought the milk or something. There's more of them, of course. Why didn't I think there would be more of them? They take half of my HP away with one shot. Oh, I managed to kill him. I still got hit. Fine, heal. Ah, got him. Alright. Just take it easy. I can take them. I've just beaten like 5 of them. Should be a problem. Just strike your sword. that always works. Especially when it's so big. I feel like the door is not gonna open Because it didn't open in the first game, so why would it open in this game? You had to open it from the other side. But let's be surprised. Of course. I called it, so I wasn't bamboozled. I know in order to progress we had to go to the right. And there were... He has red eyes. Man. You know what? I'll come back. I will come back. Okay, I'm actually glad I saved this reveal for a second separate video. Because this is big. This is really big. I don't really see how it could have happened, but I mean, I have no sense. I mean, first of all, I think I said I get pretty lost in areas just in general. I'm very bad at spatial awareness. But this is something else. I could have never guessed we're gonna come on top of Orlando. That just seemed ridiculous at the time, and to be honest, it still kind of does. I'll definitely need a map explaining how this works. I was sure that this was a hidden door, like it just looks too perfect, and this area doesn't do anything. Alright. So yeah, I need some explanations, I need some drawings, I think, in order to really fully comprehend that. I'm really glad we're here, because it feels familiar, and like I said, it's very fan-servicey, but yeah. Oh wait, I know this guy, he was the one who so wait, this happens after Dark Souls 1? Wait a second. No, yeah, wait, no, that makes sense. Yeah, of course it happens after Dark Souls 1. Of course it does. We've established that. I've only thought for like a half of a second that this happens before Dark Souls 1. But no, it happens after. Okay, I'm really glad we're here. This is a really cool area to explore. So far, I haven't had areas I've been very excited about. But this one, you know, color be really excited. Someone turned on the lights, turned off the lights. I know who did. Damn it, Gwendolyn. I knew there was like a broken door, a broken window. I wonder if they fixed it. There's a giant fog gate there. I can see a fog gate. Guys, I see a freaking fog. There's gonna be a freaking boss fight. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm not even sure why, because I feel like it's gonna be the cheesiest thing in the world, but... Still. I don't like it. How they get to them? I feel like it's extremely difficult. It would be extreme. Okay, let's try the other side. Let's try the other side. They just conveniently place themselves in a way where I can't get past through them. Damn it. Alright. I can always use the other side, guys. We all know you go by the right if you want to go down the stairs. And, I mean, just in general, walk by the right if you're gonna go on the stairs, regardless of which direction you come in from. That way, the people who are going down are gonna be on your left, and the people who are gonna be on right are gonna be on your right, because you're on the right, obviously, so you're not gonna bump into each other. That's just basic staircase culture. There are a lot of slimes, and I'm scared. I'm just gonna take them out. I mean, I know I could just run and unlock the door, but I feel like that's not gonna be the best choice of action, just because there might be a lot of enemies hiding, slimes jumping on our faces. Something that happens in this game quite often, I would say. Let's heal. I'm using a lot of health potions just to get past these guys. It's not ideal, but, you know. Hopefully when we unlock the door, we're gonna be relatively close to the area in the first place. I mean, close to the boss fight. Okay, whatever, the slimes are unimportant. I mean, I hope they fix the contraption, that it just isn't broken. It was right to the left, wasn't it? There it is. Yay! So really, I like this instance. Like, no, what is this? I remember this thing. I remember this thing. I assuming it doesn't respawn, so I just need to kill it, right? It does so much damage. Friggin' slime's in the way. I know there's gonna be something scary. I saw it coming from a mile off. It charges very fast. God damn it. I really hoped I would never face this demon in my life ever again. But if it dies, when it dies, at least I won't have to fight ever again. I don't think I can beat it in this particular instance. Okay, let's just run. Maybe if I can lure it outside. Maybe it doesn't like the outside. We'll go get more fire bombs, friend. Don't you worry about that. Can it go outside? Come. No, it doesn't like the light, as I suspected. Alright. Wait, is it following me? Oh, it does like the outside. It very much does like the outside. Well, if I die here, at least I can always just heal, right? I mean, I'll be right next to the souls and the bonfire. Alright, dodge, there's dodge. Where are the openings? I don't see the openings. It attacks too fast. Stop spitting at me. Rude. Oh, it's hurt. It was... Die, die, die. It's not dead. It's not dead. Now it's dead. Right. That was easier than I thought, to be honest. Oh god. Oh, I'm so... Recovers HP from critical attacks. Nah, we don't need that. Alright, so now the door is open. We've explored this, and... Yeah, the boss fight is right on the other side, but there's also like the right part of the area which I want to explore. So let's see, you know, I think I'm gonna go to the right to see what lies ahead, and depending on how big that area is, we might do the boss fight in the next episode. I would say save the boss fight for the end of this episode, but this might be like the first time. I want to hype it up a little, you know, because it's Anor Londo. It's just one of the most iconic areas in the Dark Souls history. I just want to maybe hype it up a little. I know it's a bit cheesy, but you know, at least I'm being transparent here. Oh man. Hope you can forgive me. I mean, we're gonna go in at least once just to see what's in there. No, I mean, if I'm gonna save it for the next episode, then I need to do it in the next episode. There's no question about that. I can't let you now. I can't let you know what's in now and then fight it. I just... I'm complicating this. I should just fight it, shouldn't I? I know. Maybe I'm just teasing you. You don't know my intentions. It's not the end of the episode yet. You can't see the future. And if you can, please message me with the winning lottery numbers for next week. And also if you don't, actually. If you manage to message me and you guess them somehow correct, I'm probably not gonna buy a ticket, but if you somehow manage to guess them correctly, you're gonna get, I don't know, a shout out. Definitely is the luckiest son. Door ahead. Okay, so I know what this area is. This is a shortcut after you beat the boss. Alright. So, we've been at this episode, I would say, for like 19 minutes. You know what? Let's go fight the boss. let's attempt to fight the boss. I know it's gonna take a while. It's another very close boss fight to the previous ones. Like, if I was more adamant, and I would say less exploratory, I would say less lost, is definitely the best way of putting it. I would have been, you know what, actually, let's go. I'll just go level up my health first, and I'll be right back. I don't want to risk this souls, so be right back. Okay, we are leveled up. I got to 24 Vigor. It's not obviously a big difference, but it's a little bit, and it might just maybe save us in the last moment. And what I just did was the best thing I've ever done in this game. I predicted his movements and actually struck at the exact right time, so I actually interrupted him. That was... Let's not die after that cool move. That would have been anticlimactic. Alright. Alright, let's try not to die after that cool... No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna... I feel like the second attack was slower than usual. It just seemed like it took a longer time. Maybe just my imagination. These guys drop a lot of Titanite shards, and also think they dropped large Titanite shards at a certain point. So that's really nice, yeah. Large Titanite shards. So that's really good. If you want to farm and just upgrade your weapon, this is the perfect time to do it. And I hope the freaking spider monster doesn't respawn. There's the red guys, the pyromancy guys. I'm just gonna go past them, I think. There's no point in finding them. Let's see what lies. I want to see what the boss fight is. If it's gonna be the same boss fight, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. But not... I mean, first of all, a little bit out of excitement. But second of all, because what the hell are they doing, right? Help me. Okay, let's go. Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. Hi, Aldrich. Are you hard to fight? Maybe, I hope not. Oh, definitely not a nice one. Oh, so Aldrich managed to beat... Okay, just take it easy. He does a lot of magic. To be expected. Oh, he disappears, alright. What's going on? He seems like that Dark Sage, Crystal Sage boss fight, just maybe a little bit less. I mean, a little bit stronger, obviously, you know, it's later into the game. Oh, he does disappear. So when he slams down, that does damage, but also disappear. I just thought he disappears. So far, not that big of a deal, to be honest, but obviously I didn't know much. I need to lock on. What? It's moving in a very, very odd way. It's like a caterpillar of sort. Okay, heal. Heal again. Okay, so far not that big of a deal. But now it's embered. It's gonna go ballistic, isn't it? He killed the gods of Enerlondo. That's impressive, but only because I already managed to do it once. You think I can't kill you either? I always forget about that, of course. Alright. He has a really cool name and a cool design, Aldrich. Oh. I mean, this attack is definitely longer on this. Oh, holy crap, it keeps going. Keeps going. Did you see? It just kept going. Alright, so apparently he entered this castle, not castle, but this area. I mean, castle, and around is a castle. I mean, the whole area isn't a castle, but where he is a castle. And he just managed to kill all of the gods that live there. I mean, impressive. Very impressive. Aldrich, what are you doing? Right, I mean, just out of his mind. You can't be doing that. You can't be slaying gods. It's rude. That's like if a guy climbed on top of Mount Olympus and just started killing gods. I mean, that would never happen, right? I'm referring, of course, to the God of War game, which is exactly about that. So Dark Souls is basically like God of War. When you think... No, of course not. I don't want to be comparing. I feel like both audiences, like fans of both games, would be offended by this comparison. I mean, not offended, but just it's not a very accurate comparison. But the boss fight itself doesn't seem all that difficult. I definitely think the arrows kind of got me off guard just because of how long they were going on for. Because like in the first phase, the arrows, well, they managed to hit me. They didn't, like, they given the quarter of my health. Oh, damn it. Why am I stuttering as they hit me? I feel like I'm way too... I'm role-playing a bit too much. Fine, let's go. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. There was no cutscene, I think. And I feel like he's like, not a mini-boss, but he's not like a main boss of sorts. He's imbuing his... wait. He's using side attacks now? Wait, does he change? Like, one time he's a sorcerer and the other time he uses his scythe? I mean, that's a really cool concept if that's the case. Like, you never know what you're fighting against, but also I can't imagine just how hard it was for them to code this. But yeah, that's really cool if that's actually, I guess, or maybe just like a different attack I haven't seen before, which is entirely possible. Yeah, that's it. He leaves himself very open. I don't think he's meant to be a hard boss fight, so I suspect there's a stage 2. There has to be. After you kill him, he comes back. He revives the old gods of this area. Oh, he sets... Oh, that's what dealt damage to me. He sets everything on fire. Oh, that's unfortunate. Someone called, not the cops, but the fire department. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I just thought it was like a particle effect. Obviously very foolish of me. Solid dodge, although mostly accidental, I won't lie to you. That's fine, I get hit. I hit in return, I can heal up. He can't. I mean, he does when I die. But beyond that. Oh, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one. Just dodge, just dodge, just dodge. How do I move out of the way of this one? I don't have enough stamina. I actually don't know how to dodge this attack. Maybe I need to hold my shield up to take less physical damage, and that way it's not gonna kill me. That definitely seems like worth trying. Alright, we're gonna go back to the boss fight in just a second, just when this finishes loading. Any moment now. Right now. Alright, welcome back. Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. I'm not a god, so therefore he cannot beat me, right? He cannot devour me. Let's test our strategy. I mean, like, it took quite a sizable chunk of HP away. I don't think my shield actually helped me at all. I feel like there must be a different way to really dodge it. So now I just can't manage to hit him even once, right? That's gonna be how we play it around here. He's gonna move, he's gonna go away, he's gonna... No, whatever. Let's heal, let's heal, let's heal. I feel like I should be healing for more, but then again, I did increase my Vigor. What really gets me is that I take away all my stamina in only 2 attacks. I feel like if I just... Yeah, I need to go... I need to really just start hitting him as soon as he spawns. No. That managed not to hit me. Very excited about that. He's on the other side. Now he's on fire. Does he go on fire sooner? Oh, God damn it. Not this now! Just run, just run. If I just run, maybe that's gonna be my ticket to success. Okay. Okay, just running seems to be effective. Not against this though. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just feel like I'm pressing random buttons now. Reminds me of old times when I didn't know how to play games. I just spammed buttons. Let's heal, because I feel like it's gonna be good. Okay, now we know how to deal with the arrow attack. You just run, you take some damage, it's unavoidable, but whatever, right? So he set everything on fire. Very understandable. I'm standing in the fire, which is not understandable. Actually, kind of dumb on me. I took so much damage already, I'm at half HP. Okay, he's doing the range attack. Just dodge, 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 dodge. Good lord. That really sniped me mid-air. Alright. I mean, we get to like half HP every single time very consistently, but I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. I think I just need to like suck less. That's gonna be a way to win. Just suck less. In my previous attempt, he actually managed to one-shot me with his arrow attack. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? No. Stop it. Stop it. Just go away from me. The arrow attack is so annoying. And... Okay, just heal and let's just be smart about this, alright? I think we can do that. Let's just try to do that, please. Fine, he hit me. It happens to the best of us. Alright, let's just be smart. Let's not take too many unnecessary hits. Yeah, he's gonna do this. I just run, barrel to him. He's gonna disappear again. My bad. I saw it from a mile away. I just got impatient again. That's what usually happens. He always spawns on the opposite side of the room for me. I just need to juke. He's gonna disappear again. I just need to juke. That's the secret. You need to be good at juking. He's not on fire yet, which is good. I mean, it doesn't really change all that much. He just gets a few fancy attacks. Okay, I dodged the wrong moment there. He disappears. He will turn into fire. There he is. Okay, nice. Good. You don't scare me, Aldrich. Okay, let's just move. Good, perfect. Perfect! That was not flawless, but it was better than what we had before. He always spawns to the opposite side. Okay, just... We know the drill. Run in circles. And we need to hope he doesn't snipe me. I mean, didn't really snipe me, but definitely hit me. He's gonna go away. Okay. As long as he doesn't do another arrow attack, I think we should be fine. Like, we have enough health to sustain some of the poke damage he does. That's fine. That's not one of the easiest attacks to dodge. My bad. But I kind of took the hit intentionally. I mean, to some extent, I didn't. I thought I could dodge out of the way, but I felt like even if I just trade, it's gonna still be worth it. Yeah, I can dodge that one. I mean, I could have, but I shouldn't be having this much trouble against such an easy boss. Just one more hit and he's dead. There we go. Oh, good. Like I said, if he didn't do another air attack, I think we're fine. Cinders of... Wait, this was the Lord of Sin.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Alright, so where the hell are we? I'm a little bit confused. Wait, okay, let's talk to this woman.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Oh, she just died. That's fair. Wait, what's a basin of vows? Vows? I think that was it. I wanna see, maybe it's like a key item of sorts. A ring? No. I can't eat it probably. A lot of gems. Key items, that's it. Place based in the statue of a beheading knight. Wait, is this a statue of a beheading? No. Good lord, I know what this is. This is Dancer of the Boreal Valley. He was in the trailers. I saw him in the trailers. Good lord. I don't want another boss. Can do 2 in 1. So far, so good, I suppose. Hope for no second stage. I hope he just has this one attack. Probably not. That was a weird grab attack. It's even happening. He has a second blade. What is he doing? Stop. Stop. This is exciting to some extent, I think. He has such weird moves, man. He's gonna do the spin attack again, right? Or maybe he just got the power of darkness. Wow, okay, that was a unexpected turn of events. Oh, some of his attacks are very unpredictable. Like, the moveset is just all over the place. I don't even know where I'm gonna spawn now. Maybe back in Anor Londo? How do I get back to there? I'm so confused. I mean, I hope I'm gonna be in a better place than this. Really? You know what? I think do I need to go back there? I guess I'll try to go back there and see if that maybe teleports me out or something. I'm not sure. I don't think it will. I think this is like the very first area we were in. like from the wall, but honestly that seems kind of far away, so I guess I'll just go back to the fog gate, see, I mean, where the boss fight was, see if there's anything there, and not, I'm gonna end the episode and gonna come back in the next one. I feel like this one has been going on for quite so long. The boss fight itself doesn't seem maybe too terribly difficult, but definitely some very shaky moves, attacks. Oh yeah, there's the bonfire. I mean, it's a bit odd, isn't it? I did it, good job. Just teleported me out for some reason. Okay, so I think I need to get back to where I was before, but first of all... Oh, there's an elevator here, let's check it out. Gonna be something that's gonna be nice. It's broken. Aldrich really did a number on this place. They hired a renovator, but instead he destroyed everything. We just need a little bit of a lift up. That's awesome. Some person's ring. Yeah, of course. Makes sense. Is this a door? I wouldn't expect it to be, but never know. So let's see what the ring does before we go anywhere else. Gradual restores HP. Oh, that can be useful against chip damage because we still don't have a good shield. Oh man. Can I just jump down and not expect to die? I don't think so. Come back. Thank you. I'll take the small one because I am pretty small myself. Although actually when you look at my character he looks kind of bulky. But I think I did choose slim, or maybe even very slim. So yeah, I think with that said, this is gonna be a good place to end the episode. The second boss fight surprised me, but at least we know what we're doing in the next one. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I hope to see you next time.